OF21, and we will be performing Act 3, Scene 2 from As You Like It, and I will be portraying Rosalind.
And I'll be portraying Celia. Didst thou hear these verses?
Oh yes, I heard them all, and more too, for some of them had in them more feet than the verses would bear.
That's no matter. The feet might bear these verses.
Aye, but the feet were lame and could not bear themselves without the verse, and therefore they stood lamely in the verse.
But didst thou hear, without wondering, how thy name should be hanged and carved upon these trees?
I was 7 of the 9 days out of wonder before you came. For look here, what I found on a palm tree. I was never sober rhyme since Pythagoras' time, that of which I was an Irish rat, which I can hardly remember.
Trow you, who hath done this?
Is it a man?
And a chain you once wore around his neck?
Change your color? I prithee who?
Oh, Lord, Lord, it is a hard matter for friends to meet, but mountains may be removed with earthquakes and so encounter.
Nay, but who?
Is it
I prithee now, with the most potential of helmets, tell me who it is.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, and most wonderful, and yet again wonderful, and all matter of hoping.
Good my complexion! Dost thou think, though I, comparison like a man, that I have a doublet and a hose of my disposition? 1 inch of delay is more than a south sea of discovery. I would thou couldst stammer that thou mightest pour this concealed man out of thy mouth like wine out of a narrow-mouthed bottle, either all at once or none at all. So I prithee, take thy cork out of thy mouth, so I may drink thy tidings.
So you may put a man in your belly?
Is he of God's making? What manner of man is he? Is his head worth a hat, or his chin worth a beard?
Nay, he hath but little beard.
Why, God will send more if man will be thankful. Now, stay me the knowledge of his beard, if thou delay me not the knowledge of his chin.
It is young Orlando that tripped up the wrestler's heels and your heart both in an instant.
Nay, but the devil take mocking. Speak sad about true maid.
I'faith, 'cause 'tis he.
Orlando! Orlando! Alas the day! What shall I do with my doublet and hose? What did even thou sawest him? What said he? What brings he here? Where remains he? Did he ask for me? How parted he with he? When will thou see him again? Answer me in one word.
You must borrow me Gargantua's mouth first. 'Tis a word too great for the sage's size to say aye and no to these particulars is far more than to answer his catechism.
But doth he know that I am in the forest, dressed in a man's apparel? Look he as freshly as he did the day he wrestled.
It is easy to count atomies as to resolve the propositions of a lover. But take a taste in my finding in him, and relish it with good observance. I found him under a tree like a dropped acorn.
May as well be called Jove's tree when it drops forth such fruit.
Give me audience, good madam.
Proceed.
There he lay, stretched along like a wounded knight.
Oh, though be pity to see such a sight, it well becomes a crowd.
Cry hollow to thy tongue, I prithee, it curvets unseasonably. He was furnished like a hunter.
Oh, ominous. He comes to kill my heart.
I would sing my song, thou bringest me out of tune.
Dost thou not know that I am a woman, and when I think I must speak? Sweet, say on. You bring me out. Soft, comes he not here? 'Tis he. Slink by and note him.